Hello, this is Saturnly and welcome to another one of my videos. For this video, I decided to do a build um, rather than the Let's Play I've been playing lately. And yeah, so I found the floor plan for this build on Pinterest, and it was just a simple two-story house, a really good simple family home. So that's where I got the idea and the layout. And I definitely modified it a little bit. I know like the floor plan I was looking at was supposed to have a garage, and I instead took that off. But yeah, I used to build a lot in The Sims, and that was before leveling was really a thing. Um, or at least I never touched it. So I'm definitely playing around with trying to figure out the levels. It is not the easiest thing, for me at least. So that's what I was trying to figure out with this build. And obviously I struggled a bit. But yeah, so I was going through and just adding the rooms that the floor plan had set out already and trying to figure out the measurements. I would say that this build is definitely in my comfort zone with a couple things out of my comfort zone in building. And so it was a lot of fun. It was fun to build. Um, and I think it ended up really cute. I did upload it to the gallery. I uploaded it once unfurnished and once furnished so that both are up. It also, I finished the unfurnished one obviously before the furnished, and then was debating whether or not I wanted to furnish it immediately. I did end up going ahead and furnishing the build, but I started and just went ahead and posted the unfurnished one. So, as I said, these are both up on the gallery already. And yeah, so I definitely think it was really cute. And I think it's a really basic floor plan and a really basic kind of look for a house. But sometimes when I'm looking for a house to add into my Sims world, I can't find the most basic ones. And I'm like, I can't find a simple 3-bedroom home that's not super expensive. So that is what I wanted to build, with something you can use and it not be totally crazy. And it does have 3 bedrooms, and I believe like there's a half bath downstairs and 2 bathrooms upstairs, I believe. And then there's, living room, kitchen, a separate dining room, and a office study area in the front. And then I did add a backyard to it. I added like a little pool. And so you will definitely see that in a little while. I wanted to do one of these big doors, but because of the level, it was cutting into the floor above it. And I had that problem throughout the whole build because of the leveling. It was definitely just a lot of trial and error with the doors, and I think the cabinets and a couple other things, because I didn't want it to mess up the second floor and have like the weird lines. And at one point I did have that, and I tried to just work around it, and I was like, I don't want to cover this whole room. So I did go back through and fix it. And finding a brick to match wasn't working. So you kind of got to ignore the fact that these bricks are so different. But yeah. If you can hear noises in the background, that would definitely be my puppy. And she's being a lot right now. And then the cats are also being a lot. And all 3 of them combined, when I'm trying to do anything, it's a nightmare. It really is. But I mean, and as you can see, I'm still clicking the wrong buttons often. So when that screen pops up, just ignore it because it happens. I try to stick to the same windows when I go throughout the house. So I decided to use, what pack are these windows from? I feel like it was, yeah, the Pets pack, and they were just nice, simple windows. The floor plan it only showed a picture of the house done from like the front, and it didn't show, the sides or the back. So I was really just guessing where I wanted, the second porch to be, where I wanted the windows on the back and sides to be. I ended up keeping it very simple and didn't put windows on the side, which I think helped in the long run, so it wasn't so, I don't know, like crazy window-wise. Do you ever have that where you're like driving down the street, especially neighborhoods, and you look at the sides or the back of the houses and there's just like a ridiculous amount and placement of windows? Because sometimes I'm like, those windows look a mess. I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, I didn't want that. I always think that looks like a Sims house. But yeah, trying to avoid that. So I added these, which were super cute. They look a lot darker, even when I exactly matched it to the actual roof. But that's okay. So then I added some lights to the front porch, and I believe that was it for the exterior of the house. Then I realized that, yeah, that was messed up. And so the exterior is done. I was going through and like finishing up the floor plan on the inside of the house and adding the doors and a staircase. I have always just done straight up and down staircase. I'm not good at the angling the stairs and turning them and anything. So I wanted to do that because that's how it was supposed to be on the floor plan. So I took them out of the house to have enough space and turn them and everything. And then I thought that was actually super cute how you can have them turn back around and add some railing to them, because they terrify me when they have no railings. And I like that the staircase was kind of in its own little room, if you will, like its own little hallway, so that it's not taking up the space in the living room and you have that extra wall. So then the dining room is smaller than the study, but I think that's okay because I added some nifty knitting stuff to the study office space, mainly because I thought the desks were cute from that pack. But, it doesn't mean that they have to be used. It could be turned into a completely, like, sophisticated study space, but. So as you can see, there's a bathroom in the middle, and then 2 bedrooms, and then the master bedroom and 3 other little rooms, which I believe one was supposed to be like the laundry room. I wasn't feeling it, so I turned it into just a bigger bathroom and a closet. I do have laundry day. I don't use it. I try to, and then I get annoyed with it, and once you have more than one sim, washing clothes is just too much and takes so long. So I tend to just leave out the laundry day stuff. Typically, there's a space in the house where you could add it, but I just don't. So as you can see, I was going through adding in the wallpaper around the house and also the flooring. For the walls, I just did this simple gray throughout the whole bottom stairs. And then upstairs, the whole bottom stairs? Downstairs? The whole downstairs. I don't know what I'm saying. Upstairs, I did mainly gray and then a couple different colors for the bedrooms. I did add more of like a girl's bedroom and a boy's bedroom. The girl's bedroom is my favorite, but the boy's bedroom, you could tell I got a little tired. I don't exactly know what's going on in there. I found a cool bed and wanted to build off of that, and I don't know. I think it's still cute. So that was the house, and so I went ahead And before I added it to the gallery, I wanted to add in some trees and some more floor, like the walkway. It's really close to the sidewalk because I couldn't move it back more. It just wasn't working for me. And so I wanted to add some bushes to the front, and it went super far away, but that's okay. So yeah, I added those and then went through and I try to match the trees to the ones around it. Yeah, I mean, and I wanted some bigger trees in the back. I wanted there to be trees, but not a ridiculous amount, but also for it not to look awkward. And I really like those trees because they have the little hanging lanterns in them, which I thought was super cute. And I did go ahead and add a little fence around it, and then the little fence gates as well. So, oh my gosh, and I just realized the fence is uneven. It's not that big of a deal. It is, though. It's going to drive me crazy now that I see that the fence is uneven. I did add some lightning bugs, some fireflies, because I thought that was cute. So I added them on the base of each tree. I never do that in builds. And I was like, sure, why not? As you can see, I picked the Christmas sim I made a little while ago and just used her to put on the lot. And then gave her a lot of money. So I had money to build with. And yeah, so I like to add the little grass at the bottom of the trees. I think that's really cute. So here I went ahead and posted it to the gallery, and it didn't add the D in not furnished because I ran out of space. I did try and go back and fix that later. But yeah, so here I was deciding if I wanted to continue or not, and I decided to continue. So I started with the dining room, and I wanted to do a more formal dining room. I don't know if your sim can really get through the dining room. I will be honest, I didn't test this house as much. I figured it would work. I could be wrong. I think this dining room is my main concern. But yeah, I tend to like a darker table, but I went with a white table because I felt like with the darker floors, it just worked better. I did add curtains to this room and I believe the study as well, but didn't want to go crazy in the other rooms. So I ended up just not doing it because I didn't want them to clip into everything. Added a nice light. All the other rooms just have those simple little lights because I feel like they're very effective. And I wanted to add decorations because I used to clutter my Sims houses so much. I would spend hours adding clutter. And then I think I got annoyed with it, I guess, and stopped. And then I realized how much a little clutter can do. I'm also a big plant person, even though I kill all of my plants. Or maybe it's my cats. It's me. And the problem is me. But anyway, it's okay. So I wanted to add some plants to liven up the spaces a little bit. Here's where I found that desk, which I thought was super cute. And I decided to go with this. I went with a different one after that. The brown and greenish blue color, and I kind of kept that a theme throughout the bottom stairs. Is that I don't even necessarily know what color that is. It's like a dark greenish blue. I don't know. Is it like a teal? I don't think so. It's not green, but it's not blue. Anyway, you see the color. That was the theme. That kind of went throughout the house. So I kept that side nifty knitting and then put a more formal desk on the other side. And I think I changed that. I really do. I think I totally flipped it. And I wanted to add a fish tank. And so I did. But the fish tanks are all so big. And so when I added that fish tank, it did just kind of knock that back desk in a weird space. So I added that desk back to the front. And now they have a fish tank in there, which I think is cute. And I believe I added, the little rocking chair in the corner, which is so cute. And then a nice bookshelf on that side. And keeping that like orangey red warm wood in that room. And then, adding the computer, going through and adding the cute little lamp. I think that's so cute. And a rug. I probably could have added more clutter to that room, but I didn't. I wanted to add some art behind the rocking chair, which I thought that was cute. And then I moved on. The hallway didn't have much space, and I didn't want to clutter it up too much, so I just added, I believe, like the little, the coat and hat, and then some shoes. Later on, I went and added some shoes and this cute little carpet, which I think is so cute. And then where do I go next? So I do end up completely flipping this bathroom, and then it's like a pantry. Oh, I did do a laundry room. Oh my gosh. I did end up adding a laundry room. It's supposed to be a pantry in real life, but obviously in The Sims, they have no need for a pantry. So I did add a laundry room. And I had it set up like this, and then I didn't like, when I went to go and tried to set up the kitchen, I didn't like having a door in the corner because I love a good corner counter. So I did flip it so that to get to the laundry room, you walk through that little half bath, which I think is really cute. And I thought the laundry room actually turned out pretty cute. Once again, adding in those plants. And I think the clutter is cute. I think it really helps it look like a house. So I did go to the living room next, and the kitchen will see I flip everything around. I wanted to add this fireplace. I thought it would be a cute fireplace home. I was trying to figure out how to balance it with the windows and the TV. But I think it worked out. And see, there's the greenish blue couch again. It matches the office, and I think it's really cute. I think it's a nice couch. The living room has kind of more colors than I'd like it to have, but I think it's cute. I wanted to fit a big coffee table in there, and they were just too big, which I was like, how big are these people's living rooms that the living room I thought was big is small? So using some of the home decorator stuff, I guess. I don't even remember. And then see, there's that chair, which is super cute and matches again. And I was trying to figure out where exactly I wanted it. I think that spot was cuter than where I left it. But that's okay. I do really like those chairs together, though. I think they match really well and are super cute. And then, gotta add the plants in and some clutter around. I really do like that living room. I think it's really cute and homey and warm. I don't know. It just looks like it would feel warm. So, and then I found the shoes. So I went back and put some different pairs of shoes by the door. Added some books, some picture frames, that little magazine holder. And I did put some magazines on the coffee table, and I believe that was it. I wanted to put these cookbooks in the kitchen, and I didn't. And then I went through and added that little cluttered piece. And then I wanted to add a lamp, but I got distracted and put a fan down instead because I never use the fans because I forget about them and they really don't have a use. Also, since it's not almost Valentine's Day, but it's the closest holiday coming up, I went ahead and added that little Valentine's Day lamp. Not a lamp, sorry. Carpet. I did forget to add the lamp in, though. And then I found this cute little table. I was in a little Valentine's Day moment there. So I wanted a tablecloth to look Valentine's Day. So I did this one, and the pink little flowers on top, so cute. And then I said, oh, I didn't add the lamp. So I went back and added the lamp to the living room, because I love a good lamp in a living room. And I thought that little breakfast nook area was just so cute, and I love that table so much. And I didn't mean to take a screenshot, but I did. So here you can see I decided to flip it all around. So I was rearranging the bathroom and then rearranging this little laundry room so that you just go through the bathroom and not through the kitchen. So now we have more kitchen space. I love these countertops. I think they're really cute. I was struggling with my counters. Oh my gosh. And the cabinets above it. The island I ended up with, she's something. Don't know if I fully like her still or not, but it's there. Yeah, I don't know. I also didn't test it once again, so hopefully it works. I'm sure it will. I wanted to add the practical things that you would need. Coffee maker, microwave. And then I came into the problem, that because of the leveling, the cabinets were cutting. So I was trying to line them up perfect, but also then they weren't matching the cabinets below. I don't know. It also was I was struggling with that one. I was like, okay. It wasn't working with what I had placed on the counters. I didn't want the counters to have like an inch of space on them. Like that's not reasonable. But I did I think what I ended up with I like. I think it's cute. I did switch it to the yellow ones in the end, which I think match it a little better. And see right there, I just put them all into the floor above it. And I didn't even realize until I went upstairs. I often forget about cabinets and get annoyed with them. But I was proud of myself. I actually used them this time. Valentine's Day cards once again because, And then I wanted to add some clutter, but it was very full counters already, and I didn't want to not give the Sims space to actually cook. So then I wanted to, is this where I add no, I'm still trying to add clutter, which I don't have space for. So I wanted to add a center island. And I thought maybe I was like, that's too much. And I thought maybe that, but it wasn't working together. I kind of like that better than what I ended up with. But then I found these and I was like, oh, these actually go on the outside, So then I added a center one. I think it's cute. Gives you a little more space. It's kind of just a weird angle because I couldn't push it back because then it would block the rest of the kitchen. If that door there was a little further out, it would probably look less tight. But I still think it's cute. And then you have space for whatever else you need. So then we went upstairs and the doors were being weird, so I had to fix them. Yeah. So upstairs, I always like to add a little something in that little hallway area, like a plant. And so then I realized that the fireplace was clipping, so I just threw a bed on top of it, which it wasn't, I don't know. I wanted to add the bed under the window, but the window wasn't centered in the room, and that fireplace wasn't centered in the room. It was just a weird floor plan in this bedroom. I thought I could add a closet, but then the closet was just taking up too much space, and it was just weird. So I just left the bed there. And then thought, well, this space can be for the dresser. Not what I ended up putting there, but that's okay. I was trying to find a end table to match this bed. Impossible. So I had to go with these glass ones. I think they're glass. I thought they were glass. Now I think they're wood. I think I've always thought they were glass, and now that I'm watching this, they look like wood. But I don't know. Anyway, they looked better. And then I found this fun mirror with the little walls, so I kind of put that up and blocked off the bathroom door. I mean, they can still get to it, but I thought that was cute, kind of like a little wall area. And then I added a little couch by the window, and I got a little creative and added these two together. So I don't know how your Sims will sit on them. I don't know that they can. Plant. Change the color. And that was kind of it. I added a big TV and I think a rug, yeah. And that was it. So then there I realized, like, oh, maybe I can just cover it up. Maybe no one will know. And I was like, no, that's obvious. That's really obvious, no matter where I put it. So I went back down and I fixed them. And it was testing my patience for sure. But I'm happy that I did. I think it ended up really cute in the end. Yeah, and there's like a truck beeping outside. But yeah, closet, back into the bathroom. I love that little sink, so cute. And I was trying to figure out what to do, so I added these little countertops beside it to kind of extend it and give it a little more space. Add that cute little rug under it and a nice big mirror. Of course, some more plants and some clutter. And you gotta get the towels in. And then I did add a laundry basket for the laundry room, which isn't going to be enough because there's one laundry basket for the whole house, but eh. And then I went and added some art to the staircase because I just thought I need some art in here. It's kind of boring. And there we go. So I avoided the boys' bedroom and did my favorite, which is the girls' bedroom, because I just think it's super cute. And the desks weren't fitting right. And then I found this one, which I think is super cute, and added a cute little white bed on the other side, and then a cute little dresser. I thought that one kind of looked, it wasn't too distracting or anything. And then I don't even remember what order I did things in. But I did go through and add in the fairy lights. Oh, I love those giant mirrors behind it. I think it's super cute. Yeah, the nice big plant. Super cute. And added some art on the wall. I just think that art is definitely like preteen bedroom art. I was searching for, I added this carpet, which I think is super cute. I hadn't seen that one before. So cute with the little bunnies and fox and little mushrooms. So yeah, I wanted it to be seen, so I left it out in the room. And then I found the fairy lights, and I did go crazy with these string lights. And I put them all around the room, which is a bit much. But also I think it's super cute and would be like every teenage or preteen girl's like dream. It's just to have a full room of those fairy lights. So I love it. And then I went through and added some clutter on her desk as well, or on this desk. I like that open notebook. I think it's really cute. Obviously, you could replace it with like an actual diary or journal. So then I did this little bathroom, which I assume would be like the kids' bathroom. Just super basic and simple. Nothing to it. And then I had this bedroom. So I wanted to use this little loft bed, which had like the twin and then the full bed. But it wasn't quite fitting the floor plan. I mean, I did anyway. But it definitely gave a weird bedroom layout. I also couldn't decide who would be living in this room. Because of the bunk beds, it feels like, like a little boy. But then with the bigger bottom bunk, it felt more like teenager. So I tried to kind of balance it, give more of like a teenager desk and teenager art on the wall, but then still added like the kitty shelf and you probably could just hear my cat. But yeah, trying to balance it. That room is just a little weird. Would definitely need to be fit towards your son. And that was the interior of the house. So then I wanted to do some outdoor decorating. Added these little benches to the front and back. And then I was like, I think I want to add a pool. This looks like the kind of house that would have a nice big pool. They have this nice fence and backyard. So I added a little pool. It's actually a decent sized pool. And I was like, oh, you can make it deeper. I never build pools. My Sims never have the money for a pool. But maybe these Sims do. So I added that in. And then I was playing around with the different colors of water. I was like, look at this water. Some little lights in it. I honestly couldn't tell you what I'm doing. I did add the floaty. I love the little floaties in the pool. I think it's so cute. And added a ladder so your Sims can get in and out. You can't trap them. And then I did add, eventually, I added a little stone area around the front end of the pool closest so that you can add some little chairs to it so that they can hang out at the pool. And then what else did I add? A little grill and a nice little towel. Maybe someone was laying out. Of course, the decoration box, because you always need that. A little swing set to the side under the tree. And then I added a trash can because it's something I always forget. And a picnic table in between the two big trees. So I think it's really cute. Just a simple backyard. You could obviously add more. And so this is the finished house. Here is the front of it. Super cute. And here is the little front porch. And the view, and there's a cute little car driving by, but yeah, the view from the front porch. You go inside and you have the little entryway, and then you go into the dining room, and it's just a nice big formal dining room. You have the plants, the paintings, very nice, the nice little chandelier in the center. And then you go on into the study, which has a nice little rocking chair and the fish tank and a space for computer work and also for crafting or journaling. And back out into the main area, you have the little staircase to one side and the bathroom to the other, just a simple white bathroom. And through that is the laundry room, and has the cleaning supplies and everything in there. Then you have the living room, which has a fireplace and a fan and lots of seating and a nice big TV. And the kitchen, which is super cute and very homey, farm style. And then the little kitchen breakfast nook to the side, very Valentine's Day ready, spring ready. And then here's the back porch, as well as the backyard with the pool and the really pretty trees. Perfect for a big get-together or just a nice day outside. Then you go back inside, and if you go up the stairs, There's some art above the stairs. And into this little area with a nice just bookshelf and another plant. Through here is the master bedroom. It's got the big bed and a couch, as well as a nice get ready area to get ready. And through that door is the master ensuite bathroom with a nice shower and tub, and then a walk-in closet, if you will. And then back out. That didn't sound great. That's a cat in a fireplace. It's off. And here is the girls' bedroom. Very nice. Got the artwork, the big mirrors, the cute rug, the lighting, a big plant, a nice work area. Very nice. There's the art on the staircase. Through here is the bathroom. Can't see it too great. It's a basic bathroom. Nice shower tub combo. And then here's the boys' bedroom. Still got the play box, toy box, and then the double bed. And yeah, that is the whole house. Now I'm going to oddly zoom back out of the house if I can figure out where I'm going. And I hope you enjoyed. Bye.